Is sex really all that good?
With the right person it can be amazing, with a wrong person it can be shit. In my experience anyway. It truly varies, but let's just say it's popular for a reason. With the right person it's the best thing in the world. I can't describe how good it feels. But with the wrong, it ain't fun.
This is an interesting topic and one I used to have a very different opinion on. When I was younger, I was a bit crazy in college, sleeping around and having all sorts of crazy experiences, and I thought it was all wonderful. Then I found my wife, and I can say there is nothing like it. Not even remotely close. When you are truly committed to another person, and giving everything to and for them, then sex becomes an overflow from emotions and not just a thing you do when you are horny. Then it has meaning, and substance, and there is nothing like it.
I mean, yes and no. I lost my virginity a bit later than most seem to, and the next day I woke up and was like, that was it? The world didn't change or anything really. But with a good partner sex is awesome and can be really enjoyable, so not going to say it's necessarily worth the hype.
With my first couple of partners I never enjoyed sex and thought I was either doing something wrong, or I just didn't understand the hype of it. With my actual GF on the other hand, it's just the best thing in the world. It gets hyped up to be a way bigger deal than you think. The build-up and anxiety most people experience for their first time is often met with, "Oh, that's all it was?" afterwards. With the right person, you'll feel like the most attractive, wanted and/or loved person in the world, and you'll get a huge high out of it. If it's with someone you're not that bothered about, it can still be fun and enjoyable, just not as much. Me and my GF are into some kinky shit, but honestly when we're both really feeling it, going slow and making love is the most intense we've ever had. Some advice for your first time whenever that happens. Relax. Take your time and communicate with your partner. Figure out what feels good for you and them. No need to rush it. Do crazy positions, etc. like you'll see in porn. If you want to go slow and just do one position, then that's fine. Set boundaries for things you're not comfortable with and stick to them. If they don't respect that, then call it quits and stop. You don't owe them anything and can say no at any time. That's not a bad thing, and if anything it's a very good thing to know your limits. Same goes vice versa though. If they don't want to do something, respect that too.
Sex, it can be bad or good. Or great. Making love, now that's a whole order of magnitude better.
With the right person you're sexually compatible with, oh yes. When I was younger, it was usually pretty good. Now that I am older, I can take it or leave it. Low testosterone, I assume. It's different for everyone. Personally, I don't really see a difference between jerking off, banging a one-night stand half drunk. However, sex with someone you love is pretty awesome. It's overrated. Indeed, your username does check out. I'm going to have to say it depends. Been with a few partners where it's been more painful than enjoyable. Myself personally, it's great. Good stress for stress, and there's something special about being intimate with someone. Nah, I would rather have a really good gelato. It's nice when you do it with someone you love. Sex, for me at least, is more contextual than literal. As in, I don't derive pleasure from the physical act, but more so from the connection I have with the person. Sex is overrated in the sense of doing it 9x a day to reach climax. Anecdote. But is heavily underrated in doing it in the right mind space with a person you value. Sex isn't, but lovemaking is. It's not like it is in porn. That being said, for me it's amazing if I do it with the right person. Random hookups just aren't worth it. Emo. It can be. Sex is like tennis, best when you do it with someone in your skill level. It is. But sometimes it's not. And you realize that it's more satisfying with someone you love and care about. And then sometimes it just feels monotonous. So, it just depends on the situation.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.